Good afternoon, this is Jabin with G Machines Performance here in Des Moines, Iowa. I've put together this video for the Monte Carlo SS.com website members who have purchased an express down module kit from me for use to convert their existing power window harness over to relay trigger and express down. This works for a wide variety of GM applications, including 78 to 88 Monte Carlos, Regals, Cutlasses, El Caminos, Grand Prix, 73 to 87 Chevy pickups, K5s, basically just about any GM vehicle with power windows up until about 1988 or 89 when they started going with integrated circuits within the switch itself. This kit will work for. So what we'll do here is I will explain. This car is a project, so there's basically no wiring other than this power window switch that's run off 12 volt battery power. Right here I've tied in on the positive side to the pink that came out of the factory harness. Now this is the receptacle you will find underneath the passenger side of the dash above the kick panel. Okay, and this originally supplied power all the way to the window switch. Well, as you can see, I've broken the connection and I've grounded about 8 inches off the switch to the door shell. So now the switch acts as a ground trigger. And then now this pink lead here carries power all the way to the relay bank, which is mounted on the door shell behind this door panel. And there's a 2-gang relay bank, and it's mounted right about here behind the door panel. It clears the linkage for the door handle. The wiring here can be tucked back so you can still run your power door locks just like normal. And moving along over here, the express down module is actually located behind and underneath this door panel. If I were to flip this lower door panel upside down, the express module is double-sided taped with 3M tape right about in this location. So it's a nice convenient place. If you're looking for somewhere to put a GM express down module, I suggest double sticky taping it right below this armrest base pad on the lower part of the door panel. Really convenient spot. And the relays, the reason why I mount them here, for the length on the wiring for one, and for two, this nice little molded lower section of the door panel provides a nice open area to mount a few relays. And so rather than mounting them this way because of the contours of the door panel, or the door shell rather, I went ahead and mounted them vertical side by side here. If you'd like to see some pictures of my install, you can email me at gbodyparts1234@yahoo.com, and I can forward you some installation pictures to kind of aid you in installing your harness. So moving along here, I'll explain what we've got going on. Once again, I've got a power lead going off the battery to provide power through the pink lead, which basically provides 12 volt power to our relay bank. Now off the switch, the only modification to this was the pink lead, about 8 inches back. Go ahead and cut it, put a ringlet on it. Now the relay bank is grounded right here with two 16-gauge wires on a ringlet. So for demonstration purposes, I went ahead and added a 10-gauge alligator clip that runs off the negative side of the battery to this connector, and then I just kind of looped the ringlet over it to ground the switch. And here again, this is just for demonstration. This car is kind of a project, so the only thing working on this car right now is going to be the power windows off battery power. So what I'm going to do here, and this window is down at the moment, so I'm going to raise this window. Okay, now I can add express up as well as down to the harness. It gets a little complicated and slightly tricky, but it can be done. It's not too complicated. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to show you how fast this window operates with just 12 volt battery power, actually about 12.3 volts. And then the window switch running in express mode. So here we go. I'm going to pull this down, and then I'm going to release after a second. You'll watch the window go all the way down. And you heard the relay kick off, and now we'll go back up. And that's it, the relay kicked off. Now the reason why the way express down works is as soon as I push down on this, the solid state module sees power, and it basically holds the voltage until it sees resistance. So basically, as soon as the motor stops, the solid state relay behind here sees resistance and opens the circuit, and that's what shuts off the express down module when the window is all the way down. Works the same way when the window goes all the way up. So anyway, let's see if I'll zoom back in. I'll show you one more time here. Let's see if we link here. Here we go. We'll go down. There you go. And we'll go up. And in case you were wondering if you wanted to stop it on the way, you can kind of inch it along, or say you want to stop halfway down. Okay, it made a liar out of me. I just pushed it down to stop it. in case you didn't catch that. I'm going to let it go down halfway, and then I can just hit it down, and it doesn't matter. You can go down or up. Whenever it sees resistance, it's going to open the circuit. So we'll do it again. There, stopped it. So there you have it. That is the G Machines Performance GM Express Down window harness relay trigger with express down. You can find this item on eBay. I also offer it for sale individually to individual people. G Machines. You can reach me at gbodyparts1234@yahoo.com. Thank you.